Boundless.
Got none. The run in the Caulfield Cup was hopeless. Can't see it turning it around. Barrier 20 is going to have a tough run. Just the form line for her after the Caulfield Cup is poor, so I can't see her figuring the finish.
No, not for me either. She hasn't measured up this spring, mate, I don't think.
Yep.
Not in my selection, so we'll less said the better.
Yep.
Galloping.
Very good run last start, the Moonee Valley Cup. Bad barrier, barrier 21, so he's going to have quite a hard run out there. I would have thought a horse like this is going to need every possible advantage coming his way. The trainer's a big rap for him, but I feel his stablemate Barracus is the two out of his yard, out of his three runners. I don't give Gallopin a chance.
Yeah, I'm not, you're right, he won the Moonee Valley Cup, Borger's Ice Chariot and so on and so forth, but I don't feel as though that form's really good enough for this race, and his job's made even harder, like you said, from barrier 21. Nice honest horse, as we discussed last week, but yeah, not my top selection, so I'll be betting around him. Dino, the Western Australian.
I don't know why that horse in the field, it could be a bad thing to say if he wins it, but yeah, a horse like Borkhurst and they missed out, and this horse is in the field. His form's just moderate, you know, he's got a form around that light vision and running fifths and sixths, so yeah, I'd be putting him in closer to last than first.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think look, he's a nice horse, and he's won 600,000 in prize money. He's group horse. He's been Group 1 placed in WA more so, but again, his form isn't strong enough to be in contention in the Melbourne Cup. I don't like him at all. Zarita, mate.
I think we were chatting before, and you raised a good point about Zarita Arbo, that she's a questionable at this distance. She's probably a little bit more brilliant than we give her credit for. I think that her run in the Cox Plate was full of merit. You know, very good fourth, finished off the race really well in a ridiculously run race. Yeah, just the distance query. From barrier 7, she should get quite a nice run, but I can't see her figuring in the top 3.
No, same me, mate. Only reason I can't see her figuring in the placings is because I have real doubts over her staying ability. I don't think she's a 3,200 metre horse. I think she's best suited up to 2,000. That's her pet 1,600, 2,000 metre distances. So 3,200 not for me. Newport.
Look, Newport's one of the few horses that we've got that's proven over this distance, and should relish the distance. He's drawn quite poorly there in barrier 15, so I think he's going to have quite a hard run in transit. Yeah, you can't put them all in, and for mine, there's just better quality horses from both overseas and even domestically. So he's, for mine, going to finish somewhere between 8th to 13th, around that sort of.
Midfield. Of the $20 to $30 mark horses, I thought that Ice Chariot was the better of the two myself.
I agree.
Yeah, so Newport, although I do like the horse and he was in my selections in the Metropolitan when he won, I don't find a spot for him in today's in the Melbourne Cup. The next horse down the list is Profound Beauty, another one of the invaders. Dermot Well.
Yeah, much hyped horse. There's been a lot of talk about her, and her price I notice has really tumbled over the last couple of weeks. Glenn Boss has been very outspoken about her, and that she gives him a good feel, and you know, the Dermot Well factor has to mean something because he only seems to bring good horses out here. Her form overseas pales into, again, compared to the other horses that are coming. I'm going to include her in multiples purely because of the Dermot Well and G-Boss factor, and that she's drawn barrier 2, so she should get a good run in transit. But everything, my logic tells me that she's not up to it, but I'm going to include her just for those reasons. Just
for the respect side of it. Yeah, I'm the same, Zuman. I don't think she's quite as good as the other European horses that are here for the race. Her form, the races she was racing in aren't as strong, and I'm just drawing some comparisons through Red Maloney, and you know, Septimus should lap Profound Beauty, but like you say, different conditions, different style of racing. Dermot Weld and Glenn Boss factor. He knows how to win at Melbourne Cup, and Dermot Weld knows how to train the winner. So for that combination, we have to give it plenty of respect. But again, it would be a surprise to me if she won in any case. Red Lord.
Look, I don't like the horse.
Is it Matthew text through this one?
Yeah, it's going to be one of his tips, but I believe. Look, I really don't like Red Lord. I think he's an overhyped horse. I don't think he's a stayer. I think he's up to 2,000 metres as a high quality horse, but beyond that, I think that he doesn't stay. So for that reason, I just cannot have him in the Melbourne Cup, figuring anywhere near the placings. I think he might be a good one to throw in if there's bets for who's going to finish up last. Actually, I can't see him winning the race. It's drawn very awkwardly in barrier 14. And I think he'll have a very hard run, and probably about the 600 metre mark he's going to
be going backwards.
Be a very tight horse.
Yeah, I agree. Can't have Red Lord. Next, Varavis, the French galloper, mate.
Yeah, look, it's a horse which, again, you pointed out to me that several runs back, probably 5 or 6 runs back, she had a
second placing.
Yeah, placing there.
In a Group 1 race behind La Miracle.
Where she beat home Yates.
She beat home Yates by 3 lengths.
Which is, I mean, for this would be huge form.
Especially considering she's only got 51.5 on her back.
Yeah, but look, to temper that, her form since then has been pretty poor. Barrier 23, so she's going to have a pretty hard run. I'm prepared to leave her out.
Yeah, I'm gonna, in my trifectas, I'm gonna throw her in for 3rd because you're right.
Zaza Bell can run 3rd in the Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, well, there's been a few horses that have run placings in the Melbourne Cup that have surprised me over the years, even winners. But yeah, look, her recent form has been rubbish. Let's not mix words here. Yeah, her run last start at Deauville, she was beaten 16 lengths in a race Mad Rush ran 2nd in. So that's certainly not good enough, but like we said, going back last campaign where she's run 2nd in the Group 1, beating home Yates sort of brings her into it, and she also did home Balkan Knight, which is a very good European galloper. So she has shown glimpses of really good form, but of late she's very, very disappointing. So Prize Lady, mate.
Prize Lady's one of the horses I think is over the odds. $150 in today's paper.
She's over or unders?
Sorry, well, I think she's more of a chance than what she's been given credit for.
Really?
I do. Look, she's not going to run the placings. I'm kidding myself there, but she has won 2 races over 2 miles.
Well, she's won the last 2 Auckland Cups.
So she can stay.
She can stay 3,200
metres. She's drawn a rubbish barrier, and her form leading into this is terrible. If it's a real staying test, she probably runs in the first 8 to 10.
Yeah, I don't find a spot for her, mate.
No, 8 to 10.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
It's not like
she's won. She's the Auckland Cups.
150 suggests that she's going to run last, and I don't think she's going to run last.
No, she's not going to run last.
Yeah.
So probably 2nd or 3rd last. But in any case, she does stay, but so does my ex-mother-in-law, and I'm not tipping her. So
she was attractive.
despite the moustache.
And back hair.
But no, I don't like her.